Oh, hello there. I am the most interesting cat in the world. And today I'm on a boat on my way to Miami. Welcome to Miami, Will Smith songs. Technically, this is the Titanic, so I'm going to take the long way around to get to Miami. Also detouring to Davy Jones' locker. I'm not a billionaire, I'm perfectly safe. So, I saw another movie today, and that was Bad Boys 4 Ride or Die, I think is the subtitle. Whatever, it's Bad Boys 4. There's 4 of these. I've seen them all now. So, Bad Boys, a franchise that was dead for quite a while, and then right before the bad times that we have recent years, had a new sequel come in, did pretty good, and now here we are again for the 4th one. Last movie I didn't remember jack shit about, so I had to go back and watch a recap video. Thank you, YouTube, to remind me what happened. And the only memory I had of that thing was the finale took place in a haunted mansion in Cartel in Mexico or Cuba or somewhere that looked like a Disneyland ride. It's kind of funny. This one also has an equally ridiculous finale section, which we'll get to. Rest of the movie, I don't know what to even say here. It is just generic cop movie stuff that you can get as much as possible, alongside Will Smith and Martin Lawrence doing their shticks, which are pretty tired at this point. I went to this one because I had a family member who wanted to see it. I was not planning to, but here we are. Now I'm going to talk about it, because I saw it, and now I'm making you suffer too. It wasn't that bad. It was just fine. It was okay. Which is equally damning. When your movie is just fine or okay, I wasted my time usually, and I will forget I saw it, and then, oh no, I'm aging into a skeleton with every passing second. I need a manicure. Oh, right, movie. So, starts up with... There's a thing lately with these legacy sequels where they will bring back everyone, previous movies' characters, just to marry them off or kill them off as quick as they possibly can, and then give them babies and yada yada yada. This is doing that shtick too. Will Smith this thing immediately starts with Will Smith getting married to therapist lady who I think was in the last movie, but I forget. She's a nothing burger character. She's there to be a kidnapping hostage. That's it. And Martin Lawrence's character, I'm not going to remember their names. It's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence has a heart attack and has a bunch of doofy, trippy, near-death dream sequences because of it, with like falling water and seeing like history through his eyes and such, which mostly leads to one odd supernatural elements, to some of the plot parts, and annoying thing to where he is acting goofy because, I nearly died, so now I'm like talking about past lives where someone was a donkey. That's kind of a joke. And just being kind of annoying and stupid. It don't work. Will Smith has nothing to do in here beyond be Will Smith and have a couple of one or two funny moments, but the chemistry is long dead. And Will Smith also gets given panic attacks because it worked in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, I suppose. Is that the thing now? If you don't have anything better to give your hero to deal with in terms of plot thing to overcome, give them panic attacks and post-traumatic stress disorder. Is that what we're doing now? I guess. Whatever. So yeah, cop plot happens. They killed off the chief guy from the last movie, but he's in this multiple times via recordings and turning up in that dream sequence briefly. So that happened. So he's in this a decent amount just via Dead Man's videotapes. Hey, I assume it's the same universe as Jigsaw, considering how many tapes are being sent around between various folks. and just some stuff happens. The twist bad guy is incredibly obvious to the point to where it doesn't even feel like it was meant to be a twist. But I guess it was meant to be because the characters are surprised. But, okay. Also, it's Mr. Fantastic, which I hadn't seen that actor in a while. I don't mind him. He doesn't have anything to do here, but it's nice to see him again. Clearly, Marvel did not call back, so, well, gotta make a paycheck. Will Smith gets slapped in the face a bunch of times, which I guess is meant to reference the slapping of Chris Rock that occurred. I guess. Okay. No mention of Jada Pinkett or any of the actual things that were said at the Oscars that one year. The only interesting Oscars we've had in a few years, because someone got slapped in the face over insulting someone's wife. Maybe that show might be boring. Yeah, I'm going on tangents because there's nothing to talk about in this movie. Oh yeah, the ending's kind of funny. So, like I said, last movie ended with a theme park ride, haunted House of Doom, essentially, Mansion of Doom in, like, the swamps in Mexico. This one is at, essentially, foreclosed Gatorland in Florida, although I think it's actually on the edge of Cuba somehow, but whatever. It's a closed gator theme park for our last action scenes, and yes indeed, my boys and ghouls, there is a giant albino alligator hanging around, just specifically to eat a bad guy, which it does eat a bad guy. Yeah, it's a decent eating of a bad guy, about a 6 out of 10 eating of a bad guy. I got what I expected. It works. Also, there's like giant gator props getting shot and thrown around, and the directors for this movie discovered drones and first-person viewpoint. So the entire in section is a lot of drones zooming around the action sequence and people firing bang, bang, bang handguns. And then first-person shooter view from the guns, then throw the guns to someone else, and the camera will follow the gun to its new owner and then resume the first-person bang, bang, bangs. Kind of funny. I'm glad they're short, because I think more than 30 seconds of this would make someone kind of nauseous. Cool idea, though. I think the directors were clearly one, bored, and two, trying to emulate Michael Bay. Ooh, hey, he turned up for a cameo, which is kind of funny. Trying to emulate his bombastic style. Say what you will about Michael Bay. Apparently, garbage person, jackass to his actors and actresses, especially the actresses. Man knows how to do a certain flavor of action scene, and imitators usually can't or are not going to get to it. When you see a Michael Bay movie and see a Michael Bay action scene, you are going to recognize his style, his approach. It's pretty unmistakable. So imitations don't usually pass the muster, for good or bad. He also clearly did not write this one or the previous one. These last two have been directed by the same Belgian duo. I think they're Belgian. Someone told me they're Belgian, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Kind of weird, but Belgians writing for black characters in Miami. Okay, for a legacy sequel to a 20-plus-year-old franchise. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's serviceable. It served to entertain my eyeballs for kind of too long a movie. Like, it's like, this thing's is 2 hours and some change. This was like a good 40 minutes too long, but whatever. It had its moments, mostly when someone was eaten by an alligator. Should you see it? No, you have no reason to. If it's on TV at 2 in the morning and you are drugged out and can't sleep, and you got insomnia, sure, this will keep your eyeballs entertained until the sleeping darkness takes you. Or you just watch something else. Perhaps a game show. Those are usually a good thing to help fall asleep to. Or like old movie reviews on YouTube. Those are also pretty good. Hey, you can watch my playlist of reviews on YouTube right now. If you fall asleep, I won't mind. I don't know. I'm in the YouTubes. I'm a cat. I'm not going to care if you live or die. If you die, I may eat you because I'm a cat. We reserve that right to eat you if you die. That is the cat law. Anyways, like and subscribe. See, look at my Patreon. Look at my Fur Affinity. other sites where I post pornography pay me to make pornography for you. I will draw many a thing. Perhaps someone has a toilet. I've done that before a few times. Oh, I made a friend. Due to the Sonic toilet. I can say that. So, yay! Friends forever. Everyone's a toilet. Forever. Yay! Good night.